it going, guys? So this is an absolutely amazing day, and today I am doing a reaction to a band or an artist or something completely different called New Order and their song called Blue Monday. I've never been this blind going into a reaction as now, because usually I at least have the thumbnail of the music video to let me know what kind of vibe it's gonna be. But this, even the thumbnail told me nothing. It's just like an art piece you would see in like a PowerPoint preset, you know? So no idea if I'm getting a drum playthrough, a music video, well, it does say it's the lyric video, so maybe a song. It's not gonna be like a drum showcase or instrumental or anything, but excited to get into it. Just real quick before I do, if you guys enjoy my reactions, it would mean a lot if you could like, comment, or subscribe. And if you want to request any other video for me to listen to, you can do so by clicking the link in my YouTube profile and donating. But without further ado, I'm gonna jump straight into my first ever listen of New Order and their song called Blue Monday. I still have no idea what I'm about to hear. So far, this sounds very funky. Yeah. What a just funky start, honestly. This very acidy, funky synth line, and then just the bass. Do, something like that, you know, just simple. But it sounds super familiar. I don't know from where. Like, so far the vibes I'm getting is very Crazy Frog. But it's not reminding me of that. There's another song that I have in mind that has like a similar synth intro. But I don't think this is it, because this switch up right here is different. So I don't know what to say so far, but good job if you wanted to completely confuse me, you know? Plus, what am I looking at? What is this video? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we're getting a bit of progression in the drums as well, at least, so I can talk about that. At the beginning, it was just bass. Now we're getting a disco beat, so bass on the 1 and snare on the 2, and every in between, so every offbeat, you get an open hi-hat hit. So bass, open hi-hat, snare, open hi-hat, bass, open hi-hat, snare, open hi-hat, you know? And this is the classical disco beat that gets you up and dancing. And this is what we've been getting for this whole second part, but now there's another transition. So maybe the lyrics are finally gonna start, because this is the official lyric video. I'm still super confused, no idea what's happening. Getting also some, again, I'm gonna keep reusing this word a lot this video. Funky bass sounding. Like, it's very weird sounding, and the guitar as well. Nothing is like it usually sounds, even the drums. This is very produced, very 80s pop type, you know, the snare hit, the hi-hat, the cymbal hits. In this transition, there's like cymbal chokes when you hit the crash and choke it, and it's all very different sounding, but we'll see where it takes us. Wait. This chorus. Is this the song? Don't go wasting your emotions. You know which one I mean. Is it? No way, it's called Blue Monday, right? We'll see. It's too simply. This This sound is also very reminiscent of those like Soviet sounding tracks, if you know what I mean. I just imagine like the classic Soviet style buildings, everything is gray, people in tracksuits, but with an American twist. So he's singing American and it wants to be offbeat, like it wants to be like a fun dancey song, but there's just like a, at least for me, an association of grayness and not happy times, you know. I'm Slovenian, we're also a Slavic country, so we are, you know, have a similar language to Russian. We were also in socialism. And we are familiar with those things, and this is what it reminds me of. Again, this is probably due to me being online too much, watching a lot of TikTok, and there's a lot of Soviet imagery with these types of songs, but I'll see where it goes, because so far I could never have guessed where it's gonna go. Tell me now, how do I feel? Those who came before me lived through their vocations, from the past until completion, will turn away no more. I still find it so hard to say what I need to say, but I'm quite sure that you'll tell me just how I should feel today. That harmonica, like the yeah, it must be. What's that weird ping sound at the end? Oh, wind? What am I listening to? But if it wasn't for your misfortune, I'd be a heavenly person today. And I thought I was mistaken, and I thought I heard you speak. Tell me, how do I feel? Tell me now, how should I feel? There is so many of different like background noises. There was that whoosh of wind, and then like a rocket hitting, again bringing me back to Russia. And then we had like a car trying to start, or something being repaired in a car. Again, at least in Slovenia, the cars in the times of socialism were not good. There was a lot of trying to start them, a lot of repairing them. And it's just going on and on in the same type of vibe, like this filter on his voice as well, like it's over radio sort of, and the lyric video as well, like you would see this in a store where you can select paints for your house, just lines of different colors So you can see how different shades compare. So very interesting music video, interesting sounding song, and I don't know if it's gonna change or not, but I wanna see. I do kind of like the harmonica sound. People who can play harmonica are next level. Also, all these different percussion sounds like toms and clap cymbals, and even the disco beat right now, it's not the simple bass, open hi-hat, snare, open hi-hat, but it's like a do-do-do. Like there's groups of three being played, da-da-da, do-do-do, 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 you know, on the hi-hat. So a bit of a switch up, also a lot of different like accent sounds, the toms, the clap cymbals, the car turning on, whatever. And still, even with all of this, it doesn't give that feeling of building. It just gives the feeling of rolling on, but there is more and more sounds just in the background happening, like one-off thing. Interesting though. Like a spaceship landing. Ooh, back to the beginning bass. Ain't on the snare now. No? I do love double bass. So this da-da-da-da-da part is super cool. And back to the groovy bass. I think it's a bass, I don't know. There is a bit of a feeling of a build going on because of these synths that are just dragged on. Okay, and we're gonna fade out. Interesting. Very unusual song, I'm gonna say. Okay, I got done listening to New Order and their song called Blue Monday. Now that I thought about it a bit more, I think New Order does sound familiar. I think I've heard of that name before, but from what I've seen in this video, it seems this might be more of an older disco pop group, so from the 80s, maybe 70s, and back then I was not on this earth. So yeah, interesting song, interesting progression, interesting choices, how to tune everything, production also, but it was good. It was vibey, you know, I could see myself bobbing my head to this, or if I went to a club with the 80s theme, I could definitely dance to this. So thank you for recommending this one. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And if you did, you can let me know in the comments which part you found most interesting or what you want to see me next what you want to see me react to next, you know. But for today, this is going to be it. So once again, hope you enjoyed. Have a great week and I'll see you next reaction. Ciao.